Villanova beat UNC 83 to 81 in a classic in the Battle for Atlantis semifinals. So Villanova ended up winning the game in overtime. And one of the key components to Villanova winning was them being able to score out of the mid post and low post area. So they went to a lot of either punch action, which is a mid post isolation, like we just saw from Eric Dixon right here, who was awesome against Carolina. So right here, they're just going to go empty. So empty side right here, empty side ball screen, punch action, which is just an isolation right here in the mid post. They have great spacing around him. He's going to go jab, cross step, dribble, bump right here to a quick righty touch floater, and he's left-handed too. He has incredible touch you're going to see throughout this film breakdown. This is a great set right here. So Barkley's when a guard, a wing, or even a low post player will dribble from the perimeter into the low post or mid post like they do right here. Villanova is famous for it. They do it with all their guards. So it's going to be a Barkley right here. Now you have a twirl down action right here. So number one right here is going to twirl or curl tightly. So he's going to twirl right here to a down screen. Eric Dixon right here is going to pop out, and it's an ATO 4-3 for him. He was in a great rhythm this game from playing out of the mid post, low post, and from shooting threes. They have empty side action again, right into a 5 punch. So they're going right back to Eric Dixon in the mid post. He sweeps through. Watch how he absorbs the bump. That second dribble, he bumps back right to a lefty reverse finish. They ghost this right here, and then their guard goes right into a Barkley. Now he's in the low post. One-on-one defense right here. He's going to keep bumping. He's going to spin off, spin back right to a little fade over top floater. Now what you see right here, watch how they clear the guard through or the wing right here. Now they go right into that Barkley. And they're so good at that up, down, or sink down dribble. So watch here again. All their guards and wings, Eric Dixon too, are elite at this skill of where they never get outside their frame when they're backing down a perimeter defender into the low post. They stay within their frame, and then they drop step or they attack middle right into a finish. This is in the second half right now. You can see they ghost right here or slip it. They swing the ball, and then it's a whole empty side right here. So you have Eric Dixon right here in the dunker spot, but watch, this whole side is empty. So now they can go right down into their Barkley. Now they're at like 8 feet right there, and they can play out of their low post package. Catch it right here on the perimeter. Now right into that Barkley again. This is the common theme you're seeing throughout this whole film breakdown and throughout the whole game Villanova did against Carolina. They really utilized the Barkley and then playing in the low post because they were able to play one-on-one a lot throughout this game. Jab cross step, dribble bump. We saw this earlier when he finished with that left hand on the reverse after a bump in the first half. Catching it right here in the mid post. This is a great move because we've watched all their players transition rip or Barkley. It's the same thing. And then go down, up, sink down into the defender, and then either drop step or score middle. Now it's going to be a swipe and swim, attack quick, and get to that left hand to finish. Another low post touch right here. And you can see how close he catches the ball, steps through. Even though he misses that, the offensive rebound is right there because he's so close to the rim. Great effort to keep tipping the ball up. We've seen this set a lot. They go empty side right there. He's going to slip it right into a post up at the mid post. They enter the ball. They space out well. They'll cut. And then he can play one-on-one right into the low post to score. Now the guard right here with Barkley. More He'll keep sinking into that defender to get as close as he can. This is a great bump right into a fade over top. Similar action we've seen a lot. They go that side empty right there into a punch action. Carolina switches, but once again, they'll cut right down. And then watch how Villanova spaces right here to allow the player on that empty side where it's an isolation to go and play one-on-one against his defender. A great drop step with great patience, too, to score in the paint. Watch this right here. So he's going to that drop step, a little pump fake, gets the defender in the air, and then he can finish through that contact. Now watch how this possession gets the ball to the perimeter in triple threat right here. But when they go triple threat, they're going to drive to Barkley into the low post right here. Great drop step to finish. You see they're excellent at that drop step to go finish baseline. Now watch right here. It's going to be a screen away, but it's all a decoy action to clear this whole side into occupied defenders right here. So they can go Barkley, and then he drives right away once the defender opens up. So this was a huge and one right here. So once the defender opens up right there, he's going to drive left hard right into a little runner. And you can see the defender is at the restricted circle. So it's a block and one. And that's a huge bucket. And you can see Villanova ended up winning this game 83-81 in overtime. And a lot of it was playing out of this Barkley into the low post to score. Or they would go punch action, playing out of that mid post, and then trying to get to the rim to finish.